All right, so yesterday we got the reveal of the next Lord of the Rings set, Barad, coming in with a lot of pieces and a really high price tag. This is going to be available June 4th, and I think, early access on the 1st for insiders. So I've already looked at this, but I just want to talk through just some of my thoughts and impressions, even though I've already reviewed this a bit. So the box looks good. They got the little silhouette up there. One of the first things, actually, let's skip ahead a few pictures. Let's see, is there a good picture of the eye? I don't know if there is. One of the first things I noticed was actually on the teaser trailer that they released like a couple days before, all the shading here, that is very, very good. When I saw that on the video, I wasn't sure if it was just like edited effects for, just for the video, or if it was actually going to be bricks built in those different colors. And turns out it is, which is very good. And they took that even down here at the base of the tower. So that is very, very good. That's something that a lot of people use in texturing just to show light in a lot of other places. So I love to see that they did that here. Now let's look at these minifigures. My very first impressions was disappointment when I looked at the hobbits. Now, for those of you who don't know, when Frodo and Sam get to Mordor, they actually have different outfits. I believe it's more like suspenders, and they lose their vests and coat and stuff. So, Sam would just need to lose his little jacket here, and I think he'd be good. And then Frodo actually just wears suspenders. So that was a little disappointing to see that they just copied and pasted these torsos from the Rivendell set. I understand it's a lot cheaper and easier for them to do that, but it's just inaccurate, and that kind of bugs me that when we're spending so much that they wouldn't go the whole way and just make something new. Now with these goblins, that's another thing, is these are actually goblins, not orcs. These are the goblins from Moria, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, the only green goblins and the ones with the spiky armor that the designers have actually talked about in some videos that they were referencing, those are the Moria goblins. The Moria is goblins and not orcs. They're a little different. So, but they're just calling these orcs. But they gave him the ears and the spiky armor, just like the goblins in Moria. So it's a little inaccurate, but again, they look great, and I'm happy to get them. The hairpiece does not look as good as the one from, I believe, 2012. I actually have that figure, and it looks better than this. So I'm glad they have a unique piece. That's good. But, just maybe a minor thing that it just doesn't quite look as good. Mouth of Sauron is very good. Sauron is very good. I have heard people talking about that they wished he had longer legs. I do not. I think characters that have those longer legs actually end up looking a little goofy. And Sauron being the main big bad, I think this is actually good. This is what I would have done. So that's maybe controversial, but that's what I would, that's totally what I would have done. The new Gollum, I don't really have much issue with. At first, it was a little surprising seeing the different face, but I've grown to like it. I think I actually do like the new face on Gollum. Now, this guy over here, that red hat just looks way out of place. I'm glad they included enough helmets to cover them, because if I get this, I will be replacing that red hat. Now, they did also give the new helmet pieces. I don't know if there's a picture of that. I don't think there is. Well, yeah, you can see them way down there at the bottom. But let me pause this. Or actually, there we go. Yeah, they're tiny. But they did give the new helmet pieces for Frodo and Sam, which I love. That is such a good, valuable detail that, honestly, I'm surprised they did, but very, very thankful. I'm just seeing if there's a better picture. I don't think there is of those. Oh, there they have it. let's see, can I find that picture? So yeah, so down there, they did include those extra helmets, which is a very, very good detail. They did not need to do that, but that is amazing. I just wish, so they went the extra mile with the helmets. I wish they would have gone the extra mile with the accurate torsos for those characters. The minifigures are largely good. I'm so glad, I can't remember his name, but I have wanted this guy for a long time. And it was amazing that they went with 4 unique prints for these 4 orc goblins. That, just amazing. And I love that it's all in dark gunmetal gray or whatever, metallic, whatever that color is called. I don't know. That was really good detail on them. Now the build itself looks really good, really solid. I love the colors. I already said I love the shading. This rock looks pretty good. The eye looks fantastic. This detail here looks really good. So I think they did a good job. The interior, honestly, I am not super impressed with. The kitchen, while it's a little funny, I personally would have preferred something a little bit more, something that you would be more likely to actually see, like this dungeon and armory and all that kind of stuff. Just something, I don't know, this is a little too silly for me, but that's just a personal preference. The throne room's a cool idea. The kitchen, there it is. There shouldn't be any plants back there because orcs do not eat any plants. This is a cool idea. This feels a little bit plain maybe on the sides here. I wish maybe there's something on the walls, but at least it's tiled off. So not really too many complaints. And the feature with this pulling out is pretty cool. These rooms I don't really have any complaints with. They're cool. Light up brick, that's really cool to include. The spikes, yeah. So it looks good, especially from the outside. The inside is all right, but it's pretty good. Honestly, I don't really have too many complaints, but I'm not a fan of how the kitchen looks, but that's just my opinion. It looks like it displays real well. Yeah, the bottom level is my favorite for sure. Got these extra features, so anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and share my opinions. Not that anyone really cares because you can make your own opinions, but there's that. I am very excited that they finally announced this, and I, just like everyone else, am hoping that this is not the last, but that they actually release some cheaper sets, Lord of the Rings sets, because I think that's what everyone wants. And Minas Tirith, that would be great. Minas Tirith. So, all right, that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys.